What'd you title this one?
Kingman, Arizona. Tesla trip 2020, Kingman, Arizona to Grand Canyon.
Woohoo! We're on the road again. And now we got you on our thingy gimbal.
Gimbal.
Look at that house right there with the mountain.
Speed limit 75 and we're going 72.
We want to make sure we get there.
And it came up saying, make sure to go under 75 to get to the next destination.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
We are only going to get there with 5% battery.
To a supercharger. There's a supercharger there.
Yeah.
I don't like how weird bumpy this road is. It's smooth but bumpy.
We got all of you guys in the back seat who's Bitmoji came along with us. In a few minutes we'll show the Bitmojis. Wait, make sure more people are in. Hello, Julie in Alaska. Yeah, we're kind of ready to go home, but we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah. We have no idea when we're getting home.
No. But we're just definitely taking our time because we were exhausted when we got to Las Vegas, just pushing through. And you were saying that the hotel, you're like, well, that's what you want to do with your truck. Yeah, but I'm going to stop along the way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to push from Florida to, Nevada, California as fast as I can. It's like, once I get tired, I'm going to be like, I'm going to stop here for a couple days.
No, we're not going on the skywalk.
No.
The skywalk will not allow photos. You have to
to
purchase photos for $60.
Yeah, it's like $40 or $60 or something last time we checked.
So we're not going to do that.
And that's, I don't even know where that's at. I don't even know if that's where we're going.
I don't think it is. I saw a
Because there
sign
was a sign to
before.
the left, and there's, that's Grand Canyon, I guess, as well.
We're going to the Grand Canyon National Park.
Yes, I know. Stay below 75.
Here.
72. That's turned off. Your phone's not charging.
I know, but we should share this.
Share what?
The video. Here, find the video and share it to my Facebook.
I'm driving.
The car is driving. We'll be the co-pilots watching the road.
Just to your Facebook page?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. Say we're going to the Grand Canyon. If we lose, this is a notice ahead of time. If we lose, what you guys are seeing is this thing that the phone usually sits on. Now I'll finish what I was saying.
Yes.
Wait, Grand Canyon, 166 miles?
Yeah, 160 miles.
If we lose connection for the Grand Canyon, don't worry. We will record it and then upload it later, so it's a good picture and you guys won't miss it that way. So if we have to just stop, if we suddenly stop without saying goodbye or anything, it's because of no signal, and we will record it and upload it. We can look off to the side now. See the glare of the car. Okay, we have to get over, but there's the cars. But you can turn on your turn signal and A
Car's
car will just
automatically
go.
going.
What is that?
It's a blue thing.
Just covered. Does anybody know what that is?
It's a time machine.
A time machine. That would be fun. If you could go forward or backward at any time, where would you go?
I would probably go in the future just to see where technology has led us. Because of how fast technology has ramped up in the last 20 years.
Lynn says no flux capacitor.
It's true.
If I could do 2 time machine drops, I would go to 2012, I think 2008
Why?
or 12. Buy all the Tesla stock I could buy at
2006.
$17.
2006.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Buy all the Tesla stock at $17. Not all. As much as I
can
get.
afford. Like,
Yeah.
I'd put all my money into it.
Yeah. And then
That
go
and
to the
Amazon, Apple,
Yeah.
Google, all the big ones.
future. Yeah. Look at the mountains. Oh, we're slowing down. The trucks are going slow. Are we elevating?
Elevating? Are
Like-
we on an elevator?
No, are we going higher?
It is.
Hi, Betsy. Okay, we gotta show the people
not-
in the back.
They're a little rough. They're just kind of
They're not all straight.
right. Some people are
But
leaning.
there's Fatima. There's Betsy, and a bunch of you. We have 3 poster boards, so we can't show them all at once. And there's some stuff.
No. Let's go back into the other one now. Get back over. There you go.
He's talking to the car.
Well, we got into the right lane, and then there's semis merging. We're going 70 and a 75.
Woohoo, we gained a percentage. We're gonna get there with 6%.
Yeah. I just don't want there to be any like traffic, issues. So I want to make sure I'm fine with going a little bit slower. I think the sunset is supposed to be at like 6:30, and it shows that we'll get there at 5:13. So.
Oh, maybe we see the sunset in the Grand Canyon. Betsy, this is our second one. Fatima was in our first one when we left the hotel. Looks like morning after partying in Vegas in the back seat. And once we're not live anymore, it takes YouTube a really long time for the video to show up.
To process.
It processes it, and it takes a long time. That was today.
7%.
About 11:30 Pacific time is when we started.
11:15. Or was it 11:30?
No. It was like 11:20 something.
The fireplace contractors. Why would you want a fireplace out here?
It gets cold in the winter nights.
I guess.
No, we just left today.
Yeah.
I had to double check though. Yesterday, for some reason, I had this flash in my head. Are we supposed to check out today?
And we did that because there was
Yeah, because
the maids, they're not maids.
housekeeping came. They opened the door. I'm like, hello? Oh, sorry, ma'am. What was your favorite meal? Glenn is asking. Yeah, mine too.
7-course mystery meal.
The Blackout Diner. We didn't know what we were eating until we ate it. Until we
left.
No, we paid first.
Right. After we left the Blackout room.
Then you go up to the reception area.
We didn't pay first. We paid after the meal.
I did not win any more money. Pretty much spent the money I won.
Yeah.
But I'm still ahead.
Yeah.
Because
Because I won some money last night, but not crazy amounts.
yes, I did. That was nice. Roulette. We could sit down and play roulette at this thing. It was an audit, we could just hit the screen to bet, but the ball and everything was just automatic, but it wasn't digital. It was real ball going into the thing.
Roulette table.
Yeah, so they could not, say who's going to win or how much somebody's going to, you know what I mean? Like slot machine, they set to win or lose and just put it on one number.
Then you can bet for 25 cents.
Yeah. Now like a section, it's $2.50 because it has to spread out through all that. But you could sit there and just bet 25 cents and get free drinks.
Yeah.
We gambled a little this morning and I turned down free drinks 3 times today.
I know.
No, I don't want any alcohol. They will bring you just anything to drink though too.
Last night the drink was strong too.
Yeah, sometimes they're strong drinks.
And it's nice because if you go to the bar and you ask for a drink, it's $14. My gosh. But if you just go and play roulette for 25 cents, it's free. Except for tipping the bartender.
We tip the lady.
Yeah. Cocktail waitress.
Oh, Betsy has played that. It's nice you can sit. Well, and it's nice that I don't have to, I like clicking my button, just hitting the screen and betting. Because sometimes
you can replay the same bet.
You can click replay. Or I just switch it up sometimes or play the same thing. Sometimes I play more or less. I did win $60 the other day at that. A one-time win, 60. Oh, and what's nice about it, when you click it, you can bet, and you can keep betting the 25 cents or higher. I just stuck with 25 cents. And it tells you how much you'll win at each bet. Like a real table, you don't, unless you're doing math really quick, you don't know what you're going to win.
Right.
But we both really suggest for everybody, if you can make it to the Blackout Diner.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was a wonderful experience.
Now I really want to go to a different one that is also, it's the same situation, but the servers are actually blind.
Yeah.
And I know there's one in New York.
No, somebody said the one in New York, you have to be blindfolded.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's not the same experience. It's not the same.
Because anybody can take the blindfold off and be able to see.
Or it's, you know, you have a blindfold on.
Right. The other ones, your eyes are open. Like,
Yeah, it's like you're trying to open your eyes wider to see,
yeah.
and you can't see.
And you know how a lot of the times if you're in a dark room, your eyes will start to adjust
Yeah.
to being able to see? There's none of that there.
We were waiting for them to adjust. There's no adjusting.
No adjusting.
And it's kind of like experiencing what a blind person would experience. Debbie says she doesn't like many foods, so she can't imagine eating blind.
They're so good.
The soup was funny. She tells us where a napkin is on the table, and then she says you can put your napkin on your lap or wear it as a bib. So I'm like, I'm wearing it as a bib because we had to eat soup in the dark. Now, bringing the soup spoon to your mouth, oh my gosh, I just remembered. I remember what I was doing. I kept sticking out my tongue like as a feeler because I didn't know when my spoon was.
Do you not know where your mouth is? Like
when I'm trying to hold liquid on a spoon in the dark, and I'm doing it very slowly. I'm sticking my tongue out, like trying to, like I don't know. I felt like a baby, like somebody's feeding a baby, and the baby like opens their mouth and sticks their tongue out, and all of that.
I didn't have that issue. And then you missed your mouth with the glass. Like when I got the glass, I felt the whole glass to see how tall it was. And then I put it up to my mouth. I didn't just try to put it up to my mouth and miss my face.
I did. I missed my mouth a little bit. I was putting it up to my chin. Now, we have somebody that just passed us. XNMX Ghost just passed us. He's in front of us.
Yeah. The reason why we're going slow.
Oh, we're up to 11%.
Yeah, but when we left the supercharger, it said that we wouldn't get to the Grand Canyon until we were at 5%. Or the supercharger near the Grand Canyon.
So, we can speed up then.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to wait until we get up to 15. But the other thing about the Blackout Diner in Las Vegas is I would put my spoon in the bowl for the soup.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel the soup.
Oh, yeah. He kept stirring his soup saying there's nothing in this bowl.
Because it just went straight to the bottom. And it was like, there's nothing in here. I was like, is there soup in here?
Oh, and I don't think I finished. I wore my napkin as a bib because I was spilling the spoon, and I didn't realize it until I went to touch my napkin. I'm like, oh, my napkin's all wet. Good thing I put it there.
I had like a shirt with string on it, like a hood for a hoodie, and my string got into it. But I ended up just picking up the bowl and drinking it out of the bowl.
Yeah, the waitress did say you could do that too.
It was so much
nobody
easier.
else could see you.
Right.
I was having fun spilling it and opening my mouth. I don't know, it was strange.
It was definitely strange.
It was fun though. We were giggling as we walked in.
You knew when someone else came in because they were giggling as well.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wow. How do you do anything? And if you ever go, order the Rachel Collins.
The drink.
It's so good.
I just ordered ginger ale. And then he said, Mom, you have to taste this. So I tasted it. I ordered one. It was kind of strong though, wasn't it?
It was. You only drank half yours, so I got 1.5.
Yeah, so I gave it to him. It was too much.
How do you pronounce that?
Pronounce what?
Jalape Indian Reservation?
I don't know.
Bless you.
Okay, another look at the 300 people in the back seat.
Well, it's right down on these bumpiness.
All right.
There you go.
Can we now? Still looks like it's going to be bumpy. Okay, back seat. We don't know when we get home. There's Betsy.
Our goal is
The
to
top.
be home, what, by Tuesday?
These are some of our supporters on the trip with us.
Patreon.
Patreon or YouTube
Yeah.
members.
Which now is one of my perks on Patreon.
Yes. So,
Because this is what I'll be doing eventually.
yeah. So, Alex, he now has YouTube membership, and we want to thank all of you. He had no monetization on his channel until our drive here, until this trip.
And I've had the channel since March of 2017.
He had to get so many views and so many watch minutes.
And when I made my channel, it wasn't like that. It was because I was able, when we first, in 2018, we were out here in Las Vegas, I was able to go live.
Yeah.
Because I went live at Hoover Dam for the sunset. And then right after that trip, it was like, hey, now for you to go live, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 1,000 subscribers go live. But to make money off of, to like put ads on your videos, to monetize, you also have to have 240,000 watch minutes in the last 365 days. That is a big number when you do a lot of different things on your channel.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily have, like now I do, eventually my channel's going to be mainly just traveling, but I'm not fully there yet. And back we go. Back and forth, back and forth.
These roads are hard on the trucks.
Yeah. With the heat and the up and down.
Yeah, what's the temperature?
It says it's only 94. Only. Yeah, it sets you in a very difficult spot to see.
There's some green.
Or to get like a bear and a penguin. Elevation is 4,000 feet. That's what that sign just said.
Yes, Betsy, you are going to the Grand Canyon today. Tell your friends.
What? You're right here though. How are you getting there? It's not too big. Maybe we should take them out and take a picture.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if we dropped them down the Grand Canyon?
We're not getting them. They're staying there. There ain't no way. Bye!
I'm sorry you guys can't finish the trip with us. We dropped you in the Grand Canyon.
Perfect timing. For a little while.
guys here? We're in Arizona. There's lots of green now. I think you scared us when you said you were dropping us off, literally.
What's the point of adopting a highway?
To keep it clean. So like if a business adopts a highway, they come and clean up the trash.
That business does?
Yes. Or they pay for it to be done. Just to keep it looking nice.
Yeah.
And then they get to advertise their business on that sign, saying they adopted it.
I'm wondering how much it is to adopt a highway.
I don't know.
$350.
Debbie says a lot of scout troops do that.
Oh, okay. Look at that house. It's not a house, but that place over there, that building.
There's a Big Lots truck in front of us.
Elevation is 5,000. Alright, car. I decided not to get over halfway through getting over.
I thought that truck was in the way. I saw the
But it
shadow of
wasn't.
the truck.
I need to fix that.
Look at straight ahead. Isn't that pretty?
It is. No, we're going east right now. quiet drive.
Yep. Betsy says, oh, pretty.
Fort Rock Road. Get over.
It's good.
It took forever.
Usually it's really, really fast. It's too fast.
I wish you would go back to that because.
Well, it was on this trip sometimes. It's like when it changes lanes, it really changes lanes.
That's the way I prefer it. Rough road. It's 5 miles. I hate that. Oh, and if anyone's interested in getting a motorcycle, my uncle has one for sale. And it has gone coast to coast with a trailer.
What kind is it?
It's I shared it on my Facebook page. And it has I don't remember what kind it is. But he only wants $3,900 for it. It's well maintained. Like they drove it through like the mountains out here, the mountains in Tennessee. Man, this road sucks. Route 66, like all the way through Route 66. You got solar panels in there. We have 119 miles to go, an hour and 42 minutes, and it says we'll get there at 5:09 p.m. Watch for animals the next 3 miles. What kind of animals? Who knows what kind of animals are there out here?
Last time we took this road, it was dark.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't on this trip though either.
Oh, it wasn't?
We went a different way.
Oh.
We went through Phoenix and Tucson.
Excuse me. That soda makes me burp.
I said that when we started this, when we were getting on the interstate. We were like, before we got on the interstate, I was like, we came from the left on the way here.
Betsy thought you said what?
Animals.
These trees are very round.
That one's very dead.
That one looks like it got struck by lightning. Betsy said they're throwing us up off the cliff to cannibals. That would be a very scary sign.
Yeah. parts of the world where they still do there's cannibals. There's like that island that nobody's allowed to go to. Like an old road used to go right up over that instead of being cut out of the mountain.
It used to be like that for electric lines and stuff.
Yeah.
There's 2 towers at the top.
Not towers, they're like signs.
Oh. Alex, okay, now answer that again.
Okay, so I'll be back for a little while, or I'll be there for a little while. My brother's supposed to be coming down to visit me, so it depends if he wants to go to Florida or just stop in Georgia. But I may just get like a hotel somewhere in Florida so we can hang out. It's freaking
All-day crop.
because I have to take out Kobe. That's it.
Well, no,
I
you're
know,
gonna
I'm
be helping
kidding.
with the crop.
I know.
Hope there's a bathroom there. I gotta go potty.
They can get one of those safes, like suitcase safes. 'Cause I feel like I have a lot of stuff there.
Fatima says, I am friends with cannibals in Arizona, Betsy. Don't worry, we have friends in high places there.
This road is awful.
Betsy and Fatima behave in the back seat.
Like, miles.
Oh. We're going 73.
I'm stealing some snacks from the back. I did do a taste test. I'll be uploading it later. Our internet at the hotel wasn't great, so I didn't bother trying to edit a lot of stuff to upload it. Fresh buttered popcorn and kettle corn. My ears are popping. I spy a water tower. Do you see it?
Yeah, tap that up.
I spy something green.
Trees.
Which one?
Shut up. I'm not picking out a tree.
Then you have to find which leaf. Or whatever it is. Next 10 miles, we gotta watch for deer. I think we'll see them coming from a mile away. Maybe that's not a water tower. I think that's a weather satellite thing. Why do they need a water tower on top of the mountain?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those weather satellite balloons. Roadkill Cafe.
Route 66.
Maybe, Betsy. Maybe that's the case. Actually, Betsy and Fatima, you guys are glued to the, or not glued, you guys are stuck to the back seat, so you guys won't be falling down any cliffs.
I'm just quiet because I'm so tired.
You're sleeping.
Yeah. I keep nodding off.
That's why I had to look over. Debbie, sorry, that wasn't my doing. I wasn't the one that stuck all your faces on poster board.
What?
Because Betsy and Fatima are stuck to the seat. So
Yeah.
then Debbie was like, oh, gee, thanks, Alex. Are we there yet? No.
How much longer?
An hour and 19 minutes. 89 miles. just dozed.
I know, my head fell.
I know what you meant, Debbie. We're not going to throw you. The wind may take you. Hey Alicia, you haven't missed much. We left Las Vegas about 11:20 Pacific time. We're currently on our way to Grand Canyon. We are an hour and 16 minutes away from the supercharger that is right next to the Grand Canyon. Hopefully we'll be there for the sunset, and then Flagstaff, wherever else afterwards. We're really kind of just taking our time on the way back, but we do want to be back by Tuesday. You took a nap and did farm chores. What are your farm chores? You have like animals you have to take care of and all that. And yeah, I agree. It would be kind of funny to watch posters flying in the wind. Someone's calling you.
No, that was someone's calling me.
I know, I said someone's calling you.
Oh. Well, hand me my phone.
So it was from Sycamore, Illinois. It didn't show the name. Yeah. That's why I ignored it. She's awake as of right now. They're saying they're going to start kicking your seat and start dancing.
Yes, I fought with my brother on road trips.
I was usually the navigator. The one looking at the maps. Jaybird. Pasadena?
I didn't.
It's like, wow, it is on fire over here. Unless they hit it when I was trying to get your phone.
This road is nice.
Yeah. Is that moose? Elk? Not moose. Moose are in, like, Alaska. Canada. You gotta read stuff. There's big paragraphs I can't read while I'm driving.
I was the youngest, so I was always stuck in the middle. I always get car sick. Fatima says I navigated too. Took in all the sites. My brother calculated how far we had to go based on the mile markers. We had fun. Dad would point out antelope and deer.
Can you guys see the moon?
I can't see the moon.
It's right there.
I don't see it.
It's straight ahead, over there. It's in the sky.
Oh, way over there.
Where were you looking?
Straight ahead where you're pointing.
I was pointing over there.
Well, from here it looks like you're pointing straight ahead.
You need
I
to
don't
put your
think I
glasses
can
on.
see it.
Read.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, Jill says I was always stuck in the middle too and would also get car sick and a lot. I think it had to do with there was no tinting on the windows back in the day because my kids never got car sick. I would get car sick in the back seat.
The only time I ever get car sick is if I'm looking at my phone or a book or anything like the Game Boy back in the day, just any type of screen where I'm trying to focus and the rest of me is like moving. I just don't like that at all. But yeah, I think the tinted windows do help with a lot. You snored.
Did I?
Yeah.
Fell asleep. I was listening to you though. You said I think tinted windows would help a lot.
Yeah. But you were asleep.
But I heard you say it.
I know, but you were snoring. Grand Canyon, 80 miles. Get over it.
Yeah.
Want to answer that, I mean?
What's the Axe series?
I don't know what the X series
She watched a series about Mars and Elon was in it.
is.
I really like the new foiling tool. I like that you can change to fine and bold in the same project and color foil.
Beadwork? What is beadwork?
Like making bracelets and stuff, I think. Like with beads.
I feel like that would annoy me when if I'm in the passenger seat or something. With the car moving around and trying to put beads on something.
Yay, Jill's going to Vegas in spring to use her timeshare.
Nice. Is it Westgate or Marriott or?
Where are you going to use your timeshare? Do you know yet?
And yes, the views are nice.
Yeah, they don't sell the tape. They give you plenty of tape to use. You can also reuse it. Yeah, it's been sunny our whole trip so far.
Yeah.
Yes, Fatima, you can foil on faux leather. I did it. Aria's asleep. It's the Blue Green Vacations timeshare. Can't. And Alicia says, I blunt the needle tip to have beads in a bowl with a lid. In a bowl with a lid.
Everybody on.
Pop your ears are popping. Fatima, I already posted a giveaway on my blog on Melly Lane Inspired. If I can, I'll do a giveaway for it next month.
No car, stop. I'm trying to get over into that lane.
How do I go about getting to test products before they come, like a beta tester? I don't know. I'm not even a beta tester. They give them to me after they're already ready. So I can prepare videos on them.
That's because you're a product expert.
Yeah.
I think that's what she was asking.
I invite you to be a product expert.
Yeah, I did a few 360 videos. I wanted to do more. I didn't get around to doing them.
But he recorded some that he'll be uploading. Right?
Rides at the Strat were open. There was a lot of stuff closed. I mean, I would have rode the roller coasters if I was thinner. There's just no way I could fit on them right now. But yeah, there's just a lot that we're unable to do because of certain situations. And, a lot of restaurants are closed, and every time I went by Treasure Island, I didn't even see anybody out there, like by the ship or Senior Frogs. Because I wanted to go Senior Frogs because I'd never been there. And I wanted to go take video of the ship and everything, like the pirate ship thing. And there was like cool lights out there, but jumping or some kind of jump. All the way around. See that it's a radio tower, but it looks like a tree. the next 65 miles, we have to watch for elk.
My ears are popping.
Mine are not. 55 miles from the charger.
Oh. Half a mile.
What? No. Well, 4.5.
Oh.
Just pay attention to the YouTube video or go to sleep. Speed limit's 55, guy. And slow down. Speed limit's 55. We're going 69. These guys are just flying by. There's not very many people in here. What are you doing?
I'm fixing my seatbelt. New homes from the 200s.
$200. Can you do that quicker?
Yeah.
Because it's taking away my navigation over here.
Arizona Williams.
That's an old train. That's a really old train. Look at that.
One mile.
I know. So I'm just gonna stay in this. It must be like really.
Is it exit 165?
Yes. But listen, it might be really bad connection if there's only 9 people. What time's the sunset?
Okay, so 6:26.
That gives us a little bit of time to charge, and then once we get there, we can.
6:23. Hello. Yeah, she says it was a really bad connection.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, it's a stop sign.
Yeah.
Like, what's that guy stopping in the middle of the road for?
Oh my gosh. This is why you're not driving.
No, the beeping took us out of autopilot.
Yeah. It stops navigating on autopilot because it only navigates on autopilot on states. I took it out of autopilot because it was going to stop autopilot in like 500 feet. Next 20 miles,